Well, everyone, we ended up getting some of the biggest changes and some of the biggest leaks within the iPhone SE 4, and it actually is pretty crazy because for the next generation of iPhones, I cannot wait for these particular devices to come out, but it looks like there's going to be a lot bigger changes than we could have seen before. So we all know the iPhone SE 4 is that next generation iPhone. It's going to be a cheap iPhone compared to the other, competition, especially with the iPhone 16s. But it's funny because it looks like there's going to be a lot of similarity between an iPhone 16 and an iPhone SE 4. So one of the biggest changes that we've gotten recently is that the iPhone SE 4 is actually going to not only have Face ID, so that particular iPhone is going to have Face ID, but it's also going to have a USB Type-C port. This is something that is actually super crazy because we haven't really seen something like this from Apple in a long time. For them to go and basically give a cheaper iPhone the same type of capability and same type of experience as their main flagship of that time is insane. Because you have to think about it before. When Apple made the iPhone SE 3 and the iPhone SE 2 and the iPhone SE 1, they were going through and basically changing it, to make it as cheap as possible and make it look not as good as the competition. Mainly their main, devices that they're making at the time. But the question is, why would they go ahead and make an iPhone like this? But the question is, why would they go and make an iPhone like this of this price tag? Like, why would they go and make it, 600 or, 650 iPhone if they're going to be selling an iPhone like the iPhone 15 at, let's say $699 or $799 or whatever the iPhone price is going to be? Why would they go and do that, right? And the main reason for that is this iPhone SE is going to last longer than the iPhone 16s. I don't think Apple's going to go ahead and, release this, an iPhone SE every year, just like how they didn't do it the last couple of years. The iPhone SE 3 has been here since since 2022. So I think Apple's going to end up keeping this particular iPhone probably around that particular price tag at $699 for like 2 years or 3 years. Maybe it's going to be $649. And then after Apple will go ahead and drop it, every 2 years or every 3 years. And maybe they're going to flesh out their whole entire iPhone SE lineup to be a great competitor against the, Samsung Galaxy A series. They're looking at what Samsung does. Samsung makes a bunch of makes a bunch of phones. And I think that is a really good idea for Apple to go ahead and do, is to flesh out their iPhone SE lineup that way. And that would make a lot more sense for people to go and buy. So personally for me, I think it's easily going to be one of the best iPhones next year. I genuinely cannot wait for it. But keep in mind that this is going to be one of those iPhones that's going to come. It's not going to take over the iPhone 16s, but I think Apple could definitely sell a bunch of these products when it comes down to it. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that will mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.